My great and wonderful people, how on a day. My people, I don't carry another hot and spicy aproko come for you. Now for the update we see we just get from the palace of Ileife. So my people, if you've been following the trend, what has actually been happening in recent time presently, now you will see that Olori IGBI has actually been in the news lately of all the atrocity, everything she has actually said, in things that she has said about Kabiyesi. And we have seen also Iyanifa has been in the news lately, fighting for the right of Kabiyesi, fighting for the right of Queen Naomi and also Prince Tadenikawo in the palace of Ileife. But we'll see this time around, or this last allegation that IGBI actually brought out has really changed a lot of things this time around. Because we heard that the Oloris are actually celebrating over this matter presently now, because it has actually turned to another thing since Olori IGBI actually accused Kabiyesi of infidelity because she desires a child. She says she has gone through all medical trials and every other thing, and they ascertained that she's okay. But checking through Kabiyesi, they said Kabiyesi could not actually make provision, cannot produce a sperm that will be fertile to actually have a baby, make children. But so how come are these older Oloris in the palace of Ileife having children while she cannot have children? And we see that this one don't really stir up a lot of dust in the palace of Ileife, and it don't really cause a lot of problem this time around. So we learned that this thing, Iyanifa has actually stormed the palace of Ileife as actually took control of this thing, Igbe's own quarter of the Olori's quarter presently. Now said Iyanifa has actually taken total control of it, because we learned that because if you remember that IGBI actually fainted. IGBI actually fainted, that she was rushed to the hospital, that she had to confess of all the atrocity she actually said about Kabiyesi, and begged Kabiyesi for forgiveness, that she was actually pushed by the other Oloris because they were making caricature of her, they were actually insulting her, that was what actually led to what all the things that she said. But you remember that this Iyanifa has actually given her instruction to go ahead and go to Akure to go and beg the God that actually brought Prince Tadenikawo, that is actually beating drum for Prince Tadenikawo in that palace. That is actually beating drum for Prince Tadenikawo in his life. So we heard earlier on like this from our Oduwa press and also the other Yoruba bloggers and our source close to the palace. We learned that Ebony actually came back from IGBI actually came back from the hospital, but could not have access to her own part of the Olori quarter. She could not have access. She does not have access any longer to her own Olori quarter, because Iyanifa has actually taken this thing, has actually shut down the place, has actually taken control of IGBI's own part of the apartment presently now. And we heard that the other Oloris are actually celebrating, because when all of them were standing outside looking at what Iyanifa was actually doing, and the way you see, they actually felt that it favors them, because almost everybody in the palace of Ileife is actually fed up of everything concerning IGBI. Olori Pilonia presently now, they are fed up. So we learned that they are actually jubilating over this matter, that this Iyanifa has actually taken the full control of this in IGBI's own quarter of the Olori quarter. So my people, I tell them, I say a lot of to read it for this thing presently now. I say if one man no spoil, another man no go better, and now waiting be say it happen presently now for the palace of Ileife. We learned that when IGBI came back and noticed that Iyanifa has actually shut down this in her own Olori quarter, while staring around like this, looking at the other Oloris, they started making jest of her, started laughing again. And my people, I would not hear to say Olori Pilonia presently now could not hold it any longer, and she started crying. And again, she was accompanying of her mother. And if you actually know who this Olori IGBI's mother is, she's a former police officer and former police high class officer lady, and also she's well known into politics and every other thing. She's very, very influential and every other thing. And we saw that immediately she noticed that her daughter IGBI started crying. She also went down on her knees knees and they started crying and begging Iyanifa. Begging Iyanifa. Say the daughter will actually go and look for Prince Tadenikawo and beg Prince Tadenikawo. But leaving her outside will really cause her pain, because Iyanifa should understand the fact that she's just coming back from the hospital. Say Iyanifa should actually tamper justice with mercy this time around. And we saw that the Oloris in the palace of Ilefe, from our source president, they said they kept on laughing because they actually derived joy humiliating each other in the palace of Ilefe. And seeing that Olori Igbe's mother has actually gone on her knees also in the palace of Ilefe with Igbe presently now, that one has actually brought a lot of excitement towards them. They have actually laughed about it. So we don't see and to say this one don't actually touch Iyanifa to actually see a mother actually going down with Olori Igbe. That one has actually touched Iyanifa. By the way we heard this information presently now, it has actually touched Iyanifa. And Iyanifa has actually placed it out there telling this is Igbe's mother that I will give you this free liberty and respect as an elder also. But I want Igbe to go within the next 24 hours to go and beg the gods, or she will face the wrath of the god that actually beats drum for Prince Tadenikawo. So my people are telling that a lot of twists actually did this matter. So you guys should do well. Go to the comment section, put your own opinion, because I kind of the way, if I actually want to judge this scenario of actually the source from where we got this information, if I want to judge this scenario, I would say Igbe should not actually go into the palace of Ilefe any longer, because she has actually caused a lot of problem for Kabiyesi this time around. And in kind of the way, judging by everything that Igbe has actually said presently now, you will know that these women, they actually have evil plan and evil thing for Kabiyesi in that palace of Ilefe. And that is one of the things that Iyanifa is trying to get rid of. That is one of the things that Iyanifa is trying to get rid of. Because the more you keep silent, the more you keep watching this Olori, they keep on committing more atrocity and keep on bringing this thing evil to that palace of Ilefe. So my people, now so now in this matter take reach my hand presently now, and kind of the way we don't see and to say this Iyanifa don't actually leave the way for them, and Olori Bilonia presently now and her mother and their mates and security team, they don't go inside this Olori quarter, and we don't see and to say the thing see there on excitement for where the other Oloris then they, but we learn immediately Iyanifa look towards their direction. All of them don't disappear presently now, because yes, Iyanifa actually meant business with everything when we say they happen. She wants to transform the palace of Ilefe and bring back the rightful position that actually belongs to Queen Naomi, and bring her back to that palace of Ilefe. But she wants to get rid of all these Oloris, evil Oloris in the palace of Ilefe, the Mami Waters in the palace of Ilefe. Get rid of them before bringing in Prince Tadenikawo and Queen Naomi. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So make not do it, go to the comment section, put your own opinion as it takes to see this matter. Thank you very much.